Hi everyone, this is Katie with DEK Designs, and today I'm going to be unboxing our September subscription box for our stickers and stationery. I, as always, am super excited to show you everything that's in this month's box. I do want to let you know that we have a limited amount of overstock available for September, so if you did not subscribe or get this box for this month, you can check out the link below to see if we have any still available and grab yours today. So without further ado, let's jump into this box. So first we have our journal card or our newsletter. So on this side, it's on the shiny paper, the luster paper, and we see that the theme is nice, soft, like pinks, browns, and some green in there too. It's very like soothing to look at, and it looks like this looks to be like an outdoor, maybe bar area. Super nice. The leaves are starting to change a bit for fall. So let's read the newsletter together. It says fall. Fall. September is here and we're kicking off cozy season with a little sparkle, a lot of autumn colors, and a touch of vineyard magic. Our September subscription is all about the gold Midwest harvest glow. Think crisp air, crunchy leaves, and afternoons spent at the vineyard with friends. What's inside? There's exclusive watercolor artwork in shades of mulberry, sage, olive, rusty, amber, and browns, a palette inspired by September in the Midwest. Full box scenes that bring vineyards, falling leaves, and rustic charms straight to your planner. Floral bouquets and dividers featuring mums, dahlias, and grapevines for layering and decorating. Fashion girls in fun, flirty outfits enjoying a cool autumn day. Washi strips that blend effortlessly with the collection. Die cuts and accessories that are perfect journaling or adding that extra seasonal touch. And then the mood. Autumn splendor is meant to feel like a weekend in wine country, walking between vineyard rows, sipping cider or wine, and laughing with girlfriends under the falling leaves. It's warm, casual, and a little bit romantic, just like September should be. Thank you for making this journey with us every month. We can't wait to see how you use the September collection in your planners, journals, and memory keeping. With love and inspiration, Dawn, Emily, and Katie. And then we have the paper link on here for the digital papers. So how fun is that? I am super excited to see what Dawn put together. So let's first jump into the die cut bundle. So first we have the washi paper, the washi sticker paper for this month of September, and it's a lovely rose gold color, September chapter 9. How crazy is that we're already on the 9th month of the year? And we have some beautiful floral flourishes for layering and also just like dividing boxes or just framing. And we have a wine bottle here. We have some falling leaves, a little wine sign right here. And then down here it says premium quality wine with some grapes in the middle. So that's very cute. Then our first die cut, we have some wine glasses with some wine inside of it. Or it could be like cider too. It says a toast to autumn in that foil. Next, we have like a little label. It says hello fall on it, and we have some leaves in the background there. I really like this. This would look really cool in a planner or spread. Next, we have a little placard. It says take time to catch the falling leaves with a bow on top of it. And we have some grapes bordering it with some leaves of different colors. And then we have a little like barrel. It says harvest on it, and there's more grapes and leaves and florals that are surrounding it. Then we have our date dots, hexagons, and weekend script. And the background is this like lovely olive shade. That's super like calming to look at, I think. Neutral. And then we have the calendar for September on washi sticker paper, and then we have some script below that for September and Hello September. This looks like the mulberry color. And then let's look at the Boo Bear for the month. So we have Boo Bear holding some leaves over here, super cute, and then like an umbrella, and we have that red color. And the icons as well have the red color, the tan color that matches with this kit that you can use. I really love the umbrella. And then let's look at the Stormy sheets. The first sheet, we have Stormy sitting on a pile of hay. That's adorable. And it looks like she has some coffee and wearing some cute fall outfits like a cardigan or like a button-down overthrow type outfit. Some cute jeans that has some rips in it and some boots. And then down here we have Stormy wearing like a robe, very cozy looking robe. And she has like a bottle of wine in her hands. And then the last Stormy page, we have her sitting on a bench with an umbrella. I love that outfit with the dress. And this looks like kind of like a raincoat almost with some rain boots. And then, oh, this is so cute. She's holding like a leaf up to her eye. And we have some cozy turtleneck sweaters and some boots again. And I like the little touch there of the hairband, the hair tie. So this is the die cut bundle. And we also have a bonus bundle here that I'm going to show next. As I mentioned before, we're adding like a bonus for the subscription as like a fun little thing. So it says bonus here. So for this month's bonus, we have a cute little buggy, and it has a fall on the license plate in the rose gold. And I love how like the headlights or the backlights are foiled as well too. And then we have another sheet that has kind of like the coffee spilled rim on it. And we have the foil here is actually rose gold sparkle, which I love. Very pretty. So those are the two bonus items for September. Now let's look at the monthly. So the monthly that I'm going to show you is for Happy Planner, but we do have different sizes depending on what type of planner that you have. And so when you subscribe to our subscription box, you can select what size you want depending on what journal or planner you have. So first, for the monthly section, we have our heart date dots, and we have that mulberry color in the background. And next we have our script for the month with that rose gold. So we have September 2025. We have the Monday through Sunday, and then some scripts of things that you want to highlight for the month in your monthly section, such as when your bill is due, your mortgage, rent, things like that. And then we have some other flourishes down here, some leaves that you can use. And then for the first page, we have this it's so beautiful. It's like a vineyard scene where you have the doors opening outwards to where all the grapes are growing and such. And then over here we have like a lovely little sitting area with an outdoor fireplace. We have some of those changing leaves again, and then some just comfy pillows. So this is like the header strips for the Monday through Sunday, and then a couple of full boxes. Over here, we have a scene of some wine, mulberry wine, next to some grapes and some candles, very cozy. We have this cardigan and this super pretty purse if you look at it, there's like designs of flowers on it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then we have a lantern over here with some grapes again and some leaves. Maybe like you're using the lantern to walk through the vineyard or something like that. And then over here, a couple functional boxes. Next, we have some thin washi strips at the top. And then we have our sidebar sticker here. This super adorable cat with a bow on him next to like a bottle of wine, and you see that like the leaves are kind of dangling down. And then over here we have like a scene, almost like a charcuterie scene, where we have some cheese, some grapes, I believe that's fig, and then this jar could be possibly like apple cider, or it could be wine too. And then we have that car that we saw from earlier driving down the road to the vineyard. And then we have a lit candle. And again, we have some functional pieces down here for like writing in your own headers and such. And then we have some flags. And then lastly is the full functional page, where we have more of those rectangular boxes for writing in your own headers. We have some flags, some scripts such as this month, currently watching, listening, reading, and some corner pieces, birthday stickers, appointment, doctor, and shopping stickers, and laundry. So you have basically like everything that you want to help keep track of what you're doing for the month. I find it very helpful to use these stickers to flag things so they kind of pop out more on my monthly section. So this is the monthly sticker kit. I'm going to show you next the washi strips for this box. Okay, so for the washi for this box, here's the first page. Again, we have that mulberry color in the background, very light pink color. And then I love the foil that's over this, the leaves and the vines. I'm so ready for fall. So this is like on thinner washi tape. And then below we have some thicker, some wider ones. So we have leaves, some more leaves, just different type of pattern. And the foil overlay shows like flourish, like a leaf flourish. And then just some sparkles down here. Next, we have some more thinner washi at the top, and the foil is grapes and leaves. And then below that, we have, it's like a beautiful watercolor blend of like green, red, olive, and the foil has some wine glasses, and then it says wine in the middle there. And then this is more like floral washi with some hanging grapes. And then the next page, we have more of the thin mulberry, and we have some straight leaves on vines going through there. I love this pattern in the background. I love the little white florals and that pink background. And then some more flourishes on here. And then below that, we have the leaf design and the foiled leaves. And the last page we have, if you look up here, the pattern has kind of like different designs that are like checkered together. So different types of leaves and backgrounds. I really like this right here. And then below here we have kind of like, it looks like a cottony texture, like a sweater almost, with the green. And then we have a glass of wine with a bottle and some grapes next to that that's foiled on there. And then the next design has different florals with the sparkle over it. So those are our 4 different sheets for washi tape. And now I'm going to show you the standard kit that comes with this. Okay, so for the standard kit, this is our first page with the full boxes. So we have a candle again with the fig and the flourishes and the foil. We have that charcuterie board and the foiled wine glass. And over here we have some like bundles of, a bundle of books, and underneath it there is a scarf, which is super cozy. Over here we have like an outdoor scene at a table with the wine. And over here we have the 2 wine glasses on kind of like a wooden circular board. And the florals are just beautiful. And here's a double box scene of the outdoor fireplace. I really appreciate like these flourishes. It just like makes it feel more like cozy fall when I see flourishes like this that are foiled on. And then over here it has autumn that's foiled in script, some leaves that are dangling down, and a close-up of some leaves on and there's a doily behind there too. So many details to look at. Next page, we have the mulberry wine again. We have a bow that's foiled on top of that. We have a barrel with leaves on top of it. The car again, driving down the road. Look how cute that duck is in the pond with the florals around him. And then we have a little fall cardigan outfit here, again with that super cute purse. I love that the pearls are foiled. And then a double box scene again of those doors opening out into the vineyard. And then the lantern with some dangling lights foiled. And if you look closer, you can see on those leaves that there's some sparkle foil on it too. So those are the 2 full box pages. Next we have the fashion girl boxes. So we have her holding some wine over here. I love the skirt and the cardigan outfit. Over here she's like carrying the charcuterie board, and then a cute little kitten. I love the wrap on her hair and the checkered flannel that she's wearing with the skirt. I love seeing all these outfits every month that Dawn comes up with. And then she's looking out in the vineyard. Over here, she's enjoying like possibly like a teacup of warm apple cider and some falling leaves. I love her hair here too, up in the bun. Oh, and over here she's cuddling the kitten, and she has some florals in her hair. I think she even has some like grapes in her hair too. That's so fun. Then we have the Monday through Sunday for 4 weeks. I love this background here with the watercolor kind of like melding into each other. That's fun. And then we have the functional page with some deco on it. Like here's a scrunchie, here's some sunglasses, fig, it looks like a cake over here. And then this is the 3 bow boxes. And then in the middle, we have some circles that you can use. And then below here are some rectangular boxes with that lovely watercolor blend in here. Then we have our 2 foiled script boxes. This one says warm socks, crunchy leaves, apple picking, football, cozy blankets, crackling fires, pumpkin, everything. That literally just sums up fall for me. And then over here it says fall breeze and autumn leaves. We have 4 Monday through Sunday boxes, and then a couple of layering foiled pieces. And we have another functional page where there's patterns in the background, and then the 2 top rows here, we have our habit trackers. Then the sticky note page and like the floral layering pieces and bows. So you could write in here some notes if you want. I like this one a lot. Some notes. And then all the different types of bows. I love this one too. I love them all. It's so gorgeous. It makes me so excited and ready for fall. Here we have our flags, our half scallop circle stickers, and then we have our bow stickers. And I love how dainty these bows are with the foil on it. Next page, we have some scalloped dividers. Here we have some grapes, and this is like the solid foil color. And then this has like a double bar going through at the top of the divider. Some leaves. We have some foiled icons like mail, shoes, meals, and such. Then we have our headers and glitter headers for the month for organizing your days. Then the fashion girl page. So, and also it has some furry friends too. We have a couple of ducks that are cuddling together. And then I love her knit sweater, her turtle knit sweater, and the bow in her hair. A cute little puppy next to like a wicker basket of some grapes. And I love this off the shoulder sweater too. A watch, another adorable puppy. So many cute outfits. I love the pullover sweaters. I like this too a lot as well with the long sleeves and like the linen pants. She's holding a leaf over here. And then the last page is the deco page. So we have some fits again. Like here we have like the color blocked cardigan. We have the purse with the really pretty florals that are painted on it. Scarf, the barrel with leaves, that lantern again. So many cute things that can be used. And here's like a little wine cork opener, a wine opener. So this is the standard kit for the month. A lot of goodies to use. I'm so excited to start decorating my planner for September. So everything up to this point is what is included in our Overstock subscription boxes. So again, if you want these items, we have a limited amount of Overstock. So click the link in the description below if you want to check that out. Next, I'm going to show you the different add-ons that you could include if you wanted to for the box. The add-ons are the paper, the decorative, and the journal, which I will go over as I show you. So we have the paper add-on, the journal kit add-on, and the decorative. So first I'm going to show you the journal kit add-on because it's more closely related to the standard kit that I showed you. So for the journal kit add-on, we have the same full boxes except for they're not as wide. They're not as wide. And so we saw all these scenes before. This is helpful if you have a smaller planner, or if you even have like a companion smaller planner that you use for maybe something else like memory keeping. Over here we have the rectangular boxes. Next we have the rest of the full boxes. We have the glitter strips and some functional strips below that and on the side with some sparkle in it. And then we have the foiled page, and it's almost like sticky note type where you can like write in these boxes, things that you want, or you can even use it as layering pieces if you wanted to just decorate it up your planner. We have some arrows too. So this has like a more journal feel to it, and the background is like a soft watercolor, almost like dreamy like looking. And then we have the next page, which has the Monday through Sunday. And then over here we have some torn paper stickers. So this also has a more journal aspect to it. We have some patterns in the background with foil. And then at the very bottom of this page, we have some dots that you can use. And then the last page, we have the deco, but it's more enlarged to fit more of the journal style. So we have like those scarves again, the charcuterie board, the wine, the candle. So this is the journal add-on that you could get if desired, if this is more of your style. And now I'm going to show you the decorative. So for the decorative kit, it's on the washi sticker paper. And so if you look here, the foil for the decorative kit is actually the rose gold sparkle. And we have those scenes again. And as you can see, it looks more like torn pages. The cut line is torn rather than being straight edge. We have longer boxes and then shorter ones. So that's the first page, it's the paper box swatches. And then we have the washi paper borders. And so for here, we have some fun items. We have some washi tapes. We have some wine corks at the top of that too. And some leaves, and at the bottom we have bundles of leaves. It's a straight edge at the bottom and then it hugs the artwork at the top. Then we have the washi paper florals. So we have it created so you can almost use it as like little corner pieces if you wanted to, or dividers. Over here we have different like drinks, like we have some like tea, lattes, cider. You can see the steam coming off of it. And then we have the layers and stamps page. And lastly, we have the two washi tearable pages. The first tearable page here, we have the grapes that are foiled on, and in the background we have the leaves, and it's like a olive green color. And the last tearable washi page, we have that watercolor background with the different colors melding together, and then we have some script that's foiled, it looks like journaling. So this is the decorative add-on. Lastly, I'm going to show you the paper add-on. Okay, so for our paper add-on, we first have this pattern. We have 2 pages of this pattern where the background is olive, and then we have some florals and greenery. And on the other side, we have kind of like that watercolor feel again, but it almost looks like paint splatter as well. Next, we have more of like that brown background with the leaves. I really like how the leaves pop here. And then on the other side, we have that pattern with the different colors that we saw earlier in that one box. Next, we have, again, that soft brown, a little bit lighter, olive-ish brown looking background with the leaves. And then on the other side, I love this one. And for this box, we actually used acetate paper, and we have the foiled grapes on here in the rose gold sparkle. So it's completely see-through compared to the vellum that we usually do. We wanted to do acetate for this. So this is something fun to play with. And then the last 2 patterns, this is more of like the brown background with the leaves. And then on the other side, we have like a solid background with the brown, and then we have some white dainty florals on some stems and leaves going down. So this is the paper add-on. I highly suggest the paper add-on if you like to be more like, if you like doing paper, being more like crafty and hands-on with your planner, if you like tearing edges, even if you also like making cards as well, or just being more like creative, hands-on with what your spread will look like. So this is our September subscription box. Thank you if you reached the end. Thank you for watching and staying like in the loop with our shop. We really appreciate it. If you have not signed up for like a subscription box yet, I highly recommend following us on Instagram to stay in the loop for when our next box sign up opens. If you did not get the subscription but you really want it, make sure to check out the link below to get to our website to see if we still have boxes available. Let us know as well what you think of September's subscription. We always love to hear your feedback. I want to wish you all a wonderful upcoming month and happy planning, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye.